why later. Now I would like to, well, obviously as you can see I'm a paraplegic, and I've been a paraplegic since 1992. I'm 51 years old now, and but when I was 19 and a half, I was in the army at the time, and four friends, we went to Limassol for a night out, to go to the nightclub, maybe meet some girls or whatever, and come back. Well, on the way back, I had the brilliant idea of taking a nap in the back seat. I laid in the back seat across the board, and the other three in the car all wear seat belts, except of course for me. So that was mistake number one, which it didn't seem as a mistake at the time, at the moment, because I thought taking a nap before going to the army in the morning was more important. So we started our way coming back the 1 hour drive from Limassol, and well, I was fast asleep in the first 5 minutes. After about 10-15 minutes, my friend Sophocles, which was in the back seat with me, also fell asleep. And 5 minutes before reaching Nicosia, at around Alhambra, the co-driver fell asleep as well. And the driver thought, okay, well, we are only 5 minutes away, let them sleep and I will take them home. Well, unfortunately for everyone, the driver also fell asleep, because as you can understand, if you're in a car and you have 3 persons sleeping and maybe snoring or even just breathing heavily, and you're already tired yourself, well, it's very easy to fall asleep as well. So the driver also fell asleep, and because we didn't have Google cars at the time and they don't drive themselves, the car slowly went off the road, tumbled many times, and we ended up in a ditch with me breaking in half. When I say breaking in half, both my legs came up to here over my shoulder, breaking my spine in 2 places and dislocating 2 bones, and basically, well, stopping me from walking. Now, ever since, I can walk, but of course that's the least of my problems, because being a paraplegic it's much more than that. I mean, it's every 3 or 4 hours I need to go to the toilet, and I don't go to the toilet like you would go to the toilet. I need to pass a catheter, which is a tube that has to go to my kidneys and to empty my bladder. And empty my bladder that way. I mean, it's not an easy life, but then again, I'm lucky. And I'm lucky because, first of all, I'm alive. Second of all, I could have broken my neck, meaning I would have lost the use of my hands also. I could have hit my head, and I could have had brain damage, not moving my whole body and being fed by the stomach and other lovely ways of living your life. So I am lucky because I'm here and I can speak to you and get you guys to see me and think of me next time that you're preparing to go on a journey and maybe thinking of taking a nap in the car. Because it is very important when we are driving with someone else, when we are a co-driver, that doesn't mean that we are a co-driver and we can just go to sleep or do anything we like. We are a very important crew member of the vehicle, and we need to keep our driver alive, and ourselves of course, by keeping them awake, keeping them busy, and maybe helping them even by seeing things that they might not see. That's one important lesson that I learned. And also, of course, the using of a seatbelt, which many times, I was discussing this also with the girls before, that the seatbelt Many times we think of the seatbelt that, come on, I'm going to go and wear a seatbelt now. I'm only in the town. I'm only going to go from here to the peripheral, or I'm just going to go 100 meters. So I might not even go to the car. I might just be sitting in the car waiting for a friend of mine to get some cigarettes from the peripheral or something. Now, most accidents, and usually the most important accidents, happen within the town and with speeds of like 50 or 60 kilometers per hour. Because if I'm not wearing a seatbelt, or if I'm wearing a seatbelt and I'm going with 200 kilometers an hour or speeding like crazy in the highway, not the seatbelt, nothing will save me. There I have to be careful, I don't have to speed, because just like an airplane, we go in the airplane, the first thing we do, we sit down, we put our seatbelt. Why do we put our seatbelt in the airplane? I mean, if we go smashing on a mountain, I don't think the seatbelt is going to save us. But yet again, we all wear our seatbelts. And then we go in the car and we don't wear our seatbelt. Or we try to find ways, smart ways to like make the car stop ringing. We put different things in. The easiest way is just wear the plastic. Now, so as you can understand, this is why they put me as an ambassador, so that you can see me and actually think about this situation the next time you go out with friends, for instance. Because another very important mistake we make is usually we go out with friends and we say, okay, I'm only going to have a drink, or we might just think, oh, I only have one drink more than what I should. Well, I'll tell you another thing. The best thing is, because I understand that when we go out, we want to drink, we want to have fun, we want to enjoy ourselves. Just set one person, say that this one person is going to take us home later. The rest of us, we are all going to drink. We're going to drink as much as we like, but that one person is not going to have not one drink. We are going to buy him a juice, we are going to buy him a Coca-Cola or whatever. They will only drink that, and he or she will take us home. Then another night, she can have the turn on having a drink or having fun, and another one of our friends will be in charge of taking us home. It's the right thing to do, and I think it's the best thing to do as a friend, because we all love our friends as we love ourselves. And the best gift we can give to them is to take care of them and take them home and let them have fun when they want to have fun, and keep sober and then take them home. Now, it's a very simple thing to do, and if we must all go out and have a drink, because I don't know what, it's so important that we all drink, then there are taxis, there are other ways, or there are parents that we can call and tell them, come and get us. It's very simple. Now, as long as driving is concerned, I like to put people in two categories. Well, there are many categories, but I like to set them two. And I'm talking about stupid people and idiots. Okay, now, like as they live. Now, stupid people are born stupid, and they will remain stupid all their lives. Now, idiots can be someone that can have a doctorate, they can have maybe 2 doctorates, they can be brilliant person, but they believe that they have to do everything that has to be done with their way, because they know better. Usually, these people are idiots. Now, idiots, which are all around us, usually make very dangerous drivers, because they believe that they know everything, that they are alone in the road, and that no one can teach them how to drive. Now, I understand that everyone believes themselves to be the best driver in the world, and I don't doubt it. Maybe someone is the best driver in the world. But even the best driver in the world will find an idiot coming from the opposite direction. And that idiot can kill them. Besides himself, he can kill them. So, when we are driving, we keep we keep to the rules. If we are driving a motorbike, we wear a helmet. I mean, we go to the supermarket, we buy eggs, and we don't put the eggs. The eggs are already in a case, but we don't put them in the bag with the rest of the stuff because, oh no, they might break. We go in the car, we try to find the special place to put the eggs, and then we take a motorbike and we don't wear a helmet. I mean, how stupid is that? So, it's very simple to keep safe, keep our friends safe, keep our families safe, and always remember that there is someone at home waiting for us. And there is someone at home waiting and for other persons that we might hurt if we don't keep to the rules or if we drink too much, because it's never an accident for one person. It's never one. There's a family, there are brothers, sisters, parents, cousins, friends that are expecting for that person to come home. So, simple rules. Just follow the rules, take care of yourselves, take care of your friends, and keep safe. That's it.
Thank you very, very much. As Ms. Katsexou said, we never think it will happen to us. It's a very, very usual scenario, he said. They were going to Limassol to have fun, to go out. This is going to be the case with you throughout your whole student life here. You're going to be going out as we also were going out, and we are still going out. Never feel shy to do the correct. Don't feel shy if you think you embarrass your friends to say, I'm not going to your car. If you don't have to go, don't go. I have to say something last that I don't feel nice to say it, and I don't want to scare you, but because European University Cyprus is a huge family, you realize that all these things happens to our university as well, and I'm touched by hearing a person that, like Mr. Alexis, to say I am lucky. Yes, because we have students, they died. We had students leaving here from the classes, going back to their town, and they had a car accident and died. And we have cases in the graduation ceremony while all the other people are enjoying and taking their degrees. We are giving awards to their parents for their children that were graduating. We never want to leave this, at least we don't want to leave it in a very big scale. As Mrs. Christiana said, here is not a matter of percentages. We have reduced the percentages, as she said, for this year to 40%. Is this not a lot? 40%? 40% are families, are adults, are children. 40% of the families in Cyprus last year has lost people. It's too much, yes. We try for having zero. If not zero every year, less. So, please be responsible. Have always fun. We want you to have fun. We do parties for you to have fun. You have your own parties, but be responsible. Thank you very, very much for your presence here, Mr. Alexis, and thank you, Mrs. Christiana Katsexou, for organizing this with me. Even if we touched a small part of you, it's still a win-win situation. Thank you very much for being here with